Hello guys, it's your boy AD back with a video. Now in today's video we're gonna be doing what if Rimuru went to One Piece Season 3 Part 1. So yes, this is basically the longest series I've done so far with like 10 parts by now, I believe. But yes, hope you guys are happy with that, and it's only halfway there in terms of like what I've done, but not in the storyline. But yeah, anyways, for further ado, hope you guys enjoy, and yeah, let me know what you guys think about it. And yeah, I know I was supposed to like release this like a week before, I think, nearly a week, a few days, basically almost a week earlier, but I was kind of just not in the posting area, I guess you can say. I was more working on my fan fiction, as you might have noticed in the post I've posted like yesterday. But yes, I'm gonna have to do some changes to that fan fiction because I originally made it where there would be the other 41. Basically, I already made one of the 41s, like the whole backstory for her, and should have been with manga and all that stuff. But yeah.
Full stop. Start. Chapter 10 First Mate of the Straw Hat Pirates. At Windmill Village at the edge of Goa Kingdom on Dawn Island. Hey, why don't you take my old fishing boat, Luffy? That thing is gonna sink any minute. A man said as he looked down at Luffy, who stood on a small boat with Rimuru laying down in it with his arms crossed behind his head. That's a really small boa, said someone else. It's fine. This is what I wanna start with. Right? Quotation mark. Hey Rimuru, why don't you convince him to change boats since you're the brains of this ship? Right? Quotation mark. You heard the kid, it's what he wants and it's fine with me, so. Rimuru casually said as he waved his hand. Hey Sabo, watch over me. I'm gonna go out to sea now. Luffy screamed with a smile on his face. Sabo was first, Ace was second. And I'm third, but I'm gonna top them. Wait for me, Ace Sabo. I'll catch up with you guys soon. Right? Quotation mark. What are you doing screaming and mumbling? Is it some kind of incantation? Said one of the people who was seeing the two siblings off. No, it's not. It's a challenge. Right? Quotation mark. Who's Sabo? Who's Ace? No idea, said the group of people confused. Alright, we're going now. Luffy said as he untied the ropes which were holding the boat as he and Rimuru waved the people goodbye. He's finally leaving. Mayor. I'm gonna miss him. Mariko said as she was one of the people seeing Luffy off. It's a dishonor to the village to become a pirate. Mayor said, crossing his arms. What a nice day to set sail. Luffy said excitedly before seeing a big shadow over him. When he turned around he saw the Sea King which had taken Shanks' arm all those years ago. That's all the villagers said in shock. Here comes our local seal monster. Hey Rimuru, do you mind if I take care of him? Luffy said, putting a hand on his hat. Sure, have fun. Rimuru said, not minding. With this the Sea King came launching down at the boat only for Luffy to use his Devil Fruit Powers Gum pistol. With that he stretched his hand back before it went back together with the momentum and slammed straight into the Sea King's face, knocking it out cold. That will teach you, stupid fish. Many cheers could be heard from the villagers as this happened, and as this happens behind the villages hiding behind a house the head of Dandan and two other bandits can be seen in shock as they saw Luffy beat the Sea King. Let's start with getting a crew. I want at least 10 of them with Rimuru as one, which makes me only need 9 more. And the black flag. Right? Quotation mark. Wait, no, I'm not part of your crew. I'm just here for the ride. We'll probably split up at some point, don't count me in. Rimuru said, jumping to his feet hearing what he said, panicking a bit. What, but if I join my crew then I'll only need 9 more. Right? Quotation mark. No, why not? Right? Quotation mark. Cause I have other things to do. Right? Quotation mark. Fine, then you'll just be part of my crew after then. Right? Quotation mark. Yeah, if your crew will be here for 1,000,000 years. Right? Quotation mark. Fine, then I'll just look for better crewmates and become king of the pirates, then you'll come asking me to be part of the crew. Shishishishi, Luffy said, laughing. Yeah, in your dreams, kid. Watch out. Looking behind Luffy was a raging whirlpool sucking the boat straight in as Rimuru was about to use water cannon skill to blast them in the air and away from the whirlpool. He was stopped by CL. Master, please refrain from doing so as the kid will be fine and it is an important part this. Fine, but a barrier around him just to be safe. Understood, Master. As they entered the whirlpool, Luffy entered a small barrel, but then Rimuru realized there was only one. Wait, what about me? He screamed as he got sucked into the whirlpool, making Rimuru gape under the water like a fish, but as he didn't need to breathe naturally, and so he got launched away like a rocket out of the water, followed by the barrel a while later. Boom. There was a crashing noise followed by multiple others as Rimuru landed in the Navy base led by Axe Hand Morgan. Hey you there, you are attacking a Navy base, surrender in the name of justice. Right? Oops. In a training ground not far away, a man with black shoes, dark green pants, a lighter green waist, white dirty shirt and a dark green bandana on his head. He had his arms and waist tied up to a cross-shaped wooden pole. This was a man known as Rarano Azoro, the pirate hunter who had just made a deal with the son of Axe Hand Morgan, Hilmepo, because he had brought a vicious wolf in a bar and Zoro knocked it out and then knocked down Hilmepo, and then Hilmepo had managed to convince Zoro to turn himself in exchange for not having the others in the bar executed, and so Zoro was set to be tied up for a month. After Rimuru had quickly escaped, he had went undercover, coming over and feeding Zoro every day as he had heard from CL that this would be a good idea, and so he did so, and after a few days he had even learned of the situation and they started talking in general about themselves and such. Rimuru even had a chance to have a date with CL, but in the end he had to stop when he heard a big commotion and saw a giant statue of Morgan getting smashed by Luffy, with the real Morgan coming out and fighting him, which he had quickly beat Morgan, setting this island free from the marine who had been abusing his powers, overtaxing everyone and such. Rimuru sighed as he saw Broad Luffy bring back Zoro's 3 swords and cut the ropes, after which the 3 run away, followed by Kobe. And later on that day, as Luffy, Rimuru and Zoro were in a bar with Luffy talking about how he found Kobe before making his way towards this island, but then a group of marines came in saying that even thought they appreciate them for taking down Morgan, that they were still pirates and needed to leave, and the 3 were gonna leave, but Luffy ended up punching Kobe in the face, saying how that kid looked annoying to him, but in reality it was so that the marines could not use the fact that they knew each other as a way of refusing him from joining the marines, and so Kobe and Hilmepo were allowed into the marines but could only clean the floors for now. As this happened, the new crew set off one again. And so the captain of the Straw Hats Pirates, Monkey D. Luffy, and his sister Rimuru Tempest had gotten the first mate of the Straw Hat Pirates, Rarano Azoro. Meanwhile at Orange Town, as Nami walked towards her destination after she had stolen some random pirate's ship to get here, she saw something that confused her. The man had an elegant butler suit, black hair with a strand of red and 2 strands of gold in his hair. The man looked extremely handsome and dangerous with his black eyes with yellow pupils. Nami watched as the man seemed to stop at nearly every corner, each chop, and continued to do so, as not being bothered by the stares everyone was giving him, as if none of them existed or they simply didn't matter to him. Well, hello there, young lady, the man said, stopping in front of her, his eyes bearing into her own. Right? Hi. Nami responded, surprised. My name is Diablo. It is a pleasure to meet you. Right? I'm Nami. What is a beautiful lady like yourself doing in this place all by yourself? Right? Just going to see the leader here, Buggy the Clown. Right? I see. Stay safe. Hope we meet again, the man said, disappearing in black flames before she could even answer. What the heck just happened? Nami asked herself, confused, before she went to one of the corners that Diablo had been in to see a weird little box with the word Diablo's camera written on it in red. Nami shrugged before he simply put it back and went on her way. End of chapter 10. Didn't wanna go into the boring details of this. The next couple of chapters will probably be like this as long as it's in the main storyline and isn't like an exciting or important thing. 1. Will Zoro be strong enough to be able to truly fit the role of first mate? 2. Who else will join the Straw Hat Pirates? 3. Will Kobe and Hilmepo be able to be proper marines one day? 4. Why did Diablo put cameras in Orange Town? 5. Where will the new pirates go next?